Yeah. All right, so Pluribus. I got 3 shows I want to go over. Pluribus, and I'm probably gonna do it in a different takes, but Pluribus, Pluribus. The show is coming probably to the end. I'm not sure. Maybe what episode is it on? 7? It's on 7, I think, or 8. I think it's 8 episodes. Pluribus. I said this before when I first reviewed Pluribus. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right. Carol's white, what is the word? Not white supremacy. White. What is the word for it? I just fucking said the word. Carol's not inferiority. White privilege. Carol's white privilege. I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? So Carol's white privilege is I would call it what it is. I don't see people talk about this aspect of the movie because it's like too woke, that type of shit. But fuck y'all. Listen, Carol is the exemplary white privileged white woman. Karen. It's kind of Carol. Listen, Carol is a white woman who is privileged. So privileged that she scares even fucking aliens, dog. For like, I said aliens, but it's like, what are they, like virus? It's like a virus, hive mind type shit. Technically, it's like an alien because they aliens. Because technically, you do your own research, but somebody has linked this virus to some type of Twilight Zone episode. That's a whole nother deeper, darker. But there's a parallel universe, and by the time that their signal hits and reaches us, it comes from a beam of people that basically are very controlling in nature, for lack of better words, right? Everybody do the same shit. Everybody is in the same. It's like a gray matter type of shit. That's, like I said, brother, it's neither here nor there. But Carol's white privilege scares the fucking aliens so much. Spoilers. Carol's white privilege, and when I seen this part, I said, boom, it proves my point. She's obnoxious. They moved at least towns, cities, probably states away from her. They no longer talk to her voice to voice. They don't even want to have a conversation with her. Every time she calls and picks up the phone, she literally has to speak to a fucking voicemail because they have to process what she's going to say and then act on it rather than have a conversation with her because they can't lie, right? That's what she said. That's what she found out. Now in this new episode, they found out that she basically, spoilers, they found out that not she, but they basically found out that they're using bodies. Stick a pin in that because I know that that's going to come back up. I just got a feeling that that's going to come back up. I don't trust them even with their ability to quote unquote say that they can't lie. Don't give a fuck. Don't trust them. Those aliens inside the Pluribus show scare me. You know what they scare me? Because even people that act like everything is all right scare me. Why are you acting like everything's good? We were just talking about in my video just a couple of days earlier how someone has lost somebody that they love, and that loss to act as though that didn't happen and just be like, okay, something's wrong with you. Genuinely on a human like level, something's wrong with you because you're supposed to be able to process that feeling. Even if you are stoic as a man and you don't cry, something's wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. As much as men want to say you're not supposed to cry, men don't cry. But whoop-de-whoop. All right, listen, cool. Are you angry? Did you get mad? Did you punch a wall or some shit? Something's not right with you, bruh. Cool. Something's not right with you if you don't show either or, high or low. I say high or low like it's emotion is emotion. You know what I mean? High, no emotion is better than the other. Let's just keep that. Let's keep that clear. No emotion is better than the other. So a woman crying isn't better than a man being angry. Yes, I get the aspect of men have more likely to show violence. I get that. But that anger is still an emotion. You understand what I mean? As much as y'all talk about equality, when a man becomes angry and shows emotion, it's no longer considered emotion and he's looked at it, deemed as a monster. That's a deeper, darker conversation. We're not going to have that here. But to go back to the Pluribus show, Carol's white privilege is the big villain in this shit. I'll say this. She doesn't even realize, and I say she's a villain because she scares the villains. She scares the villains because they are happy-go-lucky, right? And they just want to basically, and they say that they will never be invasive and they will never harm. I don't believe that shit either. I think that's a facade either. I think this is just, maybe it's true. Maybe it's true. But it still is creepy as fuck. And I'm not going to hold you. I'm moving just as vigilant as Carol. But don't get it twisted. I'm not doing the crazy shit that Carol was doing. First of all, she was sending her fucking mail. Carol on Pluribus was sending her mail explaining to the 12 other only human beings in the world that were immune to the virus that, hey, I think I found something. Hey, I think I know how to stop them. Hey, they can't lie. Hey, they have milk containers with some type of liquid substance. She's sending this in the mail. She trusts these niggas. Again, going to her privilege of just thinking that nobody will touch your ass. It's privilege to believe that even when they say that they don't lie. You know how many times black people have been lied to about them saying that they will not harm us, not lie to us? You see what I mean? The privilege is just knowing. Just why would they say something that they wouldn't do? Why would they do that? They just got here on earth and you already believe in them. They just got here on earth and you are already believing them. You are sending them packets in the mail as if they are not able to go through those packets and watch the video, or at the very least are tapped into your home. In this day and age, they are tapped into your home. They're listening to your phone calls. They're listening to your web Zoom calls that you have with other human beings that are immune. Why do you think that you are just so immune? But again, television. I get it. Television, you know, you got to make it. Listen, anybody believes that this would actually happen. I said this would actually happen. Look at my fucking goofy ass. But if any sick and deranged person believes that in some type of parallel universe that this would actually happen, right? You deserve to get fucking turned. I'm just going to say it. You deserve to get turned. And it's like you a goofy. You a whole goofy if you believe that if you did exactly what Carol did, you deserve to get turned. Cause ain't no fucking way that you fucking mail multiple videos of how to get rid of the monsters, right? How to get rid of the villains, the virus through the mail that they're delivering for your ass. If that ain't privilege, I don't know what is. It's so many versions of it's like. It's so many ways that I'd be like trying to put it in the back of my head and just enjoy the show for the show. But the caucasity of Carol is appalling. For lack of better words, the caucasity of Carol is appalling. I don't want to put up too much, but just go watch the video, man. Go watch the video. All I'm gonna say is the true villain in Pluribus is Carol's caucasity in her white privilege. Thank you. And like that, we're gone. Bunkai.